Hey, welcome back to my channel. It's your boy the Juice. In today's video we're gonna be flying at the Cessna from from the Tortola, British Virgin Islands to St. Thomas, US Virgin Islands. Of course, this is Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. We're already on the runway, taxied, everything is getting dark, so let's get going. We release the park brake. Give it some travel. Now, this flight is expected to last maybe about 15 minutes or so. Hopefully, there's no turbulence or anything of that nature. Now, of course, I am not a pilot, so you could do what I do at home, but do not do what I do in a replane, okay? Now I'm gonna release the flaps. Just some throttle a bit. And then I'm gonna take a right turn.
Tower
Head
Cessna
south
Golf Romeo
west.
Mike 300, continue for west departure.
Now I'm somewhat familiar with this area, so there's no need for me to use any maps or anything of that nature. So I'm more than likely gonna try to go up to about 3,000 feet. Yeah, there is some turbulence. Oh, I'm using live weather, so, and outside is a bit breezy, so that should have been expected. Need some lights. Okay, I'm at about 1,500 feet right about now. Heading towards St. Thomas. Let me see if I can get some lights in this bad boy. Strobe lights are on. Dome lights.
Cessna 300, you are leaving my airspace. Frequency change approved.
Okay, just to give me a little light, see what I'm catching. Okay, so
is type Cessna 152 miles
do not pay attention to my background. I have a full house and a lot of people are watching on. Okay, so I'm at 2,300 feet, 2,200 feet.
Squawk 275, 1 Cessna 300.
And
radar contact 3 miles southwest of Beef Island, 2,300 feet. Altimeter 29.906.
I'm actually letting the AI control the communication. So I don't have to worry about the controlling of the comms. Okay, 2,500 feet and climbing. Okay, so that's Tortola right there. That area looks like the capital, Road Town. Yeah. As I said, I'm flying in real time, real live weather. So this is actual time in this area. Okay, so I'm approaching 3,000 feet, so I'm gonna throttle down a bit, get my RPMs below 20. and try to control it using the rudders, or the trim I should say. Now in the I'm no. Yes, Giovanni. Now I'm no. Yes, I'm no stranger to Microsoft. I've been using the simulator for quite some time. I remember in the previous version it was very hard to level off. I remember my brother, who's a pilot, he always had to come in and do it for me. And he used to make it look so easy. I remember myself and my neighbor fighting with the controls, trying to keep the airplane straight. But now it's very, very easy. I'm still climbing. I guess I talked too soon. Turbulence is kind of strong today. Okay, so I'm at about 3,300 feet and cruising at about 80 knots. That's west end of Tortola, so yeah. And to my right, whoa, there's some serious turbulence, man. I can't sightsee too much. Now to my right, that's St. John's, US Virgin Islands. Cross a little bit. See if I could go above some of this turbulence. No, I'll just stay where I'm at. Stay where I'm at. It's a very short flight, so there's no need to go above 3,500 feet. Right now I'm at about 3,200 roughly. Yeah, so as I was saying, the island to my left, that's St. John's, US Virgin Islands. It's a very nice island. Now the US Virgin Islands has 3 main islands: St. Thomas, St. John's, and St. Croix. You know, the Virgin Islands, you have both British and you have US Virgin Islands. So, of course, I left the British Virgin Islands, which was Tortola and many other islands. And of course, I'm going to St. Thomas. Okay, so I'm gonna fly to the north of the island and then make a left turn to the runway, as opposed to flying to the south and then taking a right for my final approach. It really doesn't matter, but I tend to prefer flying to the north. Making the left turn is much easier and a little more scenic. Okay, so the island directly in front of me, that's St. Thomas. So we are almost there. So now a fun fact, to get from the British Virgin Islands to the US Virgin Islands, the average person actually takes a ferry. The ferry lasts about, or takes about an hour to get from downtown Tortola to downtown St. Thomas. People don't usually fly to St. Thomas because it's cheaper to use the ferry. But if you're going to Red Hook from Tortola, it's actually just about a half an hour boat ride, or maybe just above half an hour. Cost is still the same, but again, it's much quicker. Yep, so I'm actually cruising at 3,400 feet. Clear skies. You can see the sun setting in the horizon, and the graphics in this game is just crazy, especially compared to the previous version of Flight Simulator. I mean, looking back, the graphics there was just terrible. Now I realize this game is very taxing on your GPU. I'm running this as well as XSplit because I'm recording in XSplit, but I realized I couldn't really do it using Ultra. I had to step the whole graphics down to high as opposed to having it to Ultra, because again I was just maxing out my GPU, and I'm using a 1080 Ti in this GPU, so that just tells you how demanding this game really is.
Tower says the Golf Romeo Mike Tree 00 is 11 miles east with Sierra to land. Says the Golf Romeo Mike Tree 00 Tower. Enter right downwind runway.
Now if you want me to do a video showing my setup, please leave a comment down below, or like this video, and I'll actually do a special video showing my Flight Simulator setup. And you can also share with me whatever setup you have. Okay, so we are just arriving at St. Thomas. We're actually at the eastern side. The airport is on the west end side of the island, so as I said, I'm gonna fly straight and then take a U-turn, start descending, and yeah, land. Now typically I don't fly at night. I prefer to fly during the day, more scenic. And typically at night, if you're not familiar with the area, you're gonna have to use a lot of I guess instruments, and I'm not too strong with instrument flying. Yeah, so I tend to stay away from those kind of night flights. And I don't really dabble too much with twin engine planes, because that's a bit more challenging, especially when you have to do the mixture and all that kind of stuff. It's not that straightforward, so I like to stick with the Cessna for now. Now I had this game for maybe about a week and a half, 2 weeks, or however long it came out. I've been flying a lot, not as much as I would like to, but I have been flying a lot, especially with the Cessna. So I'm very comfortable with this plane. Again, please excuse the background noise. I tried my best to fly at a time when I wasn't gonna have, or when I thought I wasn't gonna have so much noise, but just didn't work out that way. Okay, so I'm still climbing slightly. That's cool. I'm gonna start descending probably in the next 5 minutes or so. Okay, so that's St. Thomas Airport. aka Cyril E. King International Airport. Now, typically you're supposed to wait for the air traffic controller to give you clearance to land the plane. You know, approach the airport. I don't really listen to that. I just land it when and where I want to. As long as the tree wheels hit the runway, I'm good. You know, but I would like to get to the point where I could actually communicate with the air traffic controllers and, you know, actually understand what they're saying, especially when they were the niner and the zero and whatever language they speak. You know, I would really like to understand it and be able to speak that kind of language too. But of course that comes with practice. So hopefully one day. Actually, I would actually like to get to the point where, you know, I could, you know, comfortably fly those bigger jets, you know, set the automatic pilot, you know, like for instance, like flying from Miami to England or wherever, and, you know, you take off in the morning, you set your automatic pilot, you go to work, then you come back in the afternoon just in time to land the plane. You know, that's the ideal situation for me. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I gotta deal with that every day. Kids. Yeah. Say no more. I'm gonna fly out to the tip of the island and then start making my final approach. I'm getting a whole set of warnings saying I'm heading the incorrect heading indicator, or to set the heading indicator press D. No, I'm not that technical. It's not that serious. I just want to land the plane on the runway. Nothing special, nothing high tech. Okay.
Cargo 710, all ready to go runway 10 IFR to San Juan.
Okay, this is
Cargo 7104 cleared for takeoff runway 10.
I am gonna start descending by throttling down. Ooh, it's pretty dark. And that's one thing about flying in a plane to the left when you're traveling from south to north, like if you're leaving the Caribbean going towards the US mainland. You know, at this time on the left hand side of the plane looks exactly this way, and then on the right hand side of the plane is like pitch black. You know, it always amazes me. Okay, so I'm throttling down, trying to do some altitude. I'm at 3,400 feet and descending. I'm gonna try to get down to about maybe 1,500 feet on my final. Time for me to turn off. No, I need the light. I need to see what I'm doing. Yeah, I want my lights. Oh no, I don't. I thought I had all of those on. On, yeah, on. Oh, no, I have them off. My bad. I thought I had them on. Okay, so I'm at 2800 feet. And descending. I need to turn off all of these warnings. Kinda embarrassing. Make me look as if I don't know what I'm doing. I mean, I don't know what I'm doing, but that doesn't help. Okay, I'm at 2400 feet. And that's the airport right there. 2200 feet. He's mentioned San Juan. I'm not going to San Juan. Now I'm at 2000 feet. Let me try to level off now until I come out of this turn. Okay, flaps, throttle up a bit so I don't stall, trim down, push on the steering wheel, I mean on the yoke. Okay, don't fight me, just gotta match up with the runway. How hard can that be, right? I'm at 70 knots. Gotta keep my eyes on the airspeed. I don't stall. Also have to keep my eyes on the altimeter. Because other than that, I can't tell how high I'm at. Do some vertical as well, because I'm kind of high. Give it some more flaps. Okay, kills speed. Actually, my speed is good. I just need to lose some. I need to lose some height. That's a plane? Oh yeah, it is. Throttle down, some more height. Now, according to the airport, I'm actually kind of high, but I think I'm comfortable where I'm at. Coming in kind of slow, but you know, coming in at the rate that I could manage. Now this is always a hard part, because it's like you would think that you match up or in line with the runway, but as you get closer you realize that you know, you're kind of off. Okay, so I'm actually not too high, not too low, actually perfect according to the lights on the runway. Okay, I'm at 900 feet, coming into, okay, throttle up a bit. I don't think I'm gonna make it. I think I'm losing too much altitude. Speed up a bit. High. Actually, I was pretty good. I should not have speed up. That's 60 knots. I'm at 600 feet. Gonna land on the right side. I could never land dead center. I always try, but it's pretty hard. Okay, 60 knots, 500 feet. Part of me just want to throttle up and go in faster, but no, that's not how you do it. Do some more speed. Feet. Okay. Looking good, looking good. 200 feet. My speed is what, 60 knots? Ooh, the water right there. Don't land in the water. Did I kill the engine? Not bad. Not bad. As I said, I need to learn how to land in the center of the runway, but you know, that will come with time. Oops. That was my turn off right there. Oops, sorry. My bad. Where the hell am I going? I am in the ground right there.
121.9er, Cessna Tree 00.
Okay. Taking my own little detour. That's cool. Yeah. Now if you enjoyed that flight and you think that landing was pretty good, hit that like button and subscribe for more flights. This is the last flight for today. I'm your captain, the Juice Guy, signing out. Peace.